Welcome back to the VST channel. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra here, Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra here, guys. I'm running the very latest updates on all of the phones. So One UI 6.1 on my S24 Ultra, it's Android 14, it's AXCA. One UI 6.1 Android 14 CXCF. But you probably click this video because, well, sometimes I hope at least you read the titles. And this time, yeah, you're right, like Samsung really brought something back. This something is, well, let me show you. I'm inside a device care. By the way, just for the sake of information purposes, when I click about device care, I have the version 13.8.06.11. So the version on S23 Ultra is 13.8.06.11 as well, which means it's kind of the same version. Why is this important, guys? Well, when we click on the battery, well, you have this information, how much battery you used and spent today. And this really got people very much annoyed. Why? Remember last year when Samsung introduced the One UI 6 Beta, they introduced this new kind of like iOS feature, and a lot of other brands are doing this as well. So I'm not putting some blame, I'm not finger pointing at Samsung only, because Xiaomi are doing that as well. The Oppo, so a lot of the other Chinese brands are doing this as well, and I call this like the iOS style. So you want to see exactly how much battery you spend, but then you are really locked in this 24-hour period. So you got like today, right? Like last charge to 95%, stopped charging 6 hours ago, and that's okay. If you don't really put the phone on a charger, then I might click here and then I might understand, okay, battery usage 48 hours, screen on time 1 hour. I can pretty much do the same here. View details on my S23 Ultra, battery usage 9%, screen on time 0 minutes, and it was more or less okay. But a lot of the people out there, including myself, were not so happy with this. Why? Because we got an option to show the information last charge, and this really was removed from the One UI 6 betas. And if you dare to just search on this in the comments on the internet, you're gonna see that people are really very much frustrated, like in saying that the One UI 6 battery slots are useless now, that they want this so much to get the previous thing. And the previous thing is actually, well, let me show you. I'm gonna go back inside, and this time, guys, well, the good news is this time when you click on today, well, voila, here it is. We have finally gotten back the since last charge function. And this is a game changer if you have an Android phone and if you're obsessed about battery. And a lot of people are not, but some people are, right? So let's not please judge, let's please just focus on the fact that Samsung really decided to bring this back, which means that Samsung probably listened. And if Samsung listens, then most probably they will also try to find resolutions to other issues like the shuttle lock and some other things. But okay, let's even not touch this. Just please watch my last video if you want to make very nice frozen in time pictures in bright daylight without any kind of shuttle lock. This is also possible using the promo, so watch the full video one I did before that. And now back to this topic. So finally we have the since last charge information. So now with the since last charge, I can see that I charged the phone to 72% 2 days ago, and this will now represent the load that I had starting from 72% to where I am right now, which is 35%. The same here, right? I last charged this phone to 95% and it was 6 hours ago, guys. As to when I go to the 2-day statistics, I only get this. So of course I know when I charge my phone, but then this only represents a window of 24 hours. So do I know that I've used this phone for 2 days? Yeah, probably I will, because I stopped charging it 2 days ago. But when I go and I click last charge, I have far more details, and I can also see really more accurate information. This is really how it's meant to be. So the last charge bringing back is a welcome addition. Now you have the proper information, you have the proper graph. You can see you started from 95% or 70%, like in this case. You can see the battery level. You can also see the estimated battery level. And of course, you kind of have the same battery level and the estimated battery level. But when I go and click on the view details, I can only see what my apps were doing this particular day. So see here, guys, the moment I click to since last charge, well, you can see now better statistics. This is really more appropriate. This is also a bit more transparent. So see here, Facebook 4%, but since last charge, guys, I in fact use the camera more. Anyway, it's very good that Samsung listened back. They put it back. I only raise my hopes that Samsung will also try to address some other issues, guys. And if you like content like this, well, you know what to do. Support the channel. And before you do so, go inside device care, click here, guys, on the settings, right, about device care, and make sure that you have the latest version installed on your Samsung phone. Thank you so much for watching. VSC over
Goodbye.
and bye.